Yes, no, it's false. Honorable Eric Opoku, our MP for Sunafo South, you can check. In the Sunafo South, 32 voters were illegally transferred in absentia without their consent to Insuatre. And they reported and gave all the details to the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission says, oh, we've corrected it. Till date, the EC has refused to give them the corrected version of the register. And they have not indicated when they will re-exhibit the so-called corrected register. So you don't even know whether that has been remedied. Number two, this argument that, oh, technology evolves and blah, 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 it's a totally flawed argument. You see, you people should be listening to yourselves when you are talking, when you try to defend the indefensible. When you say technology evolves, what it means is that with time, technology is improved. Yeah. So it cannot be getting worse, and your justification is that, oh, technology evolves. If we started doing transfer from God knows when, okay, and you yourself say that under Charlotte say, under Farijan, we never had a situation where EC officers could sit in their district offices to transfer people in absentia without their consent illegally, because the system was robust, the technology at the time was robust, and that technology is evolving. Then in 2024, it cannot be justifiable that that IT system, which was robust in 2016, 2012, 2020, 2008, is now so porous, so weak, that now EC officers can do illegal transfers that the system did not even allow them to do a decade ago. What that means is that the system is getting worse. Yes, after killing 8 people. And I don't believe that this is a problem of an IT system. It was deliberate. What? Because like he said, in the case of all those 38 people, these were people that government officials went to and said, we want to give you loans. Give us your voter IDs. Please, it's not people officials. How will you know? How will you know? They say somebody. How will you know? You know the identity of the somebody. I don't know the somebody. These are party people, and I'm telling you that they are MPP people. And you are saying, I do not have say that you don't know. What I know is what I'm telling you. Say you don't know. So you see, this is what you get when you have rabid MPP foot soldiers managing the IT system of the EC. Let me tell you something. We talk about the IT system being audited for us to know the protocols for entry, who has entered and at what time did they enter, and did they have authorization to enter, and what did they do when they entered, to diagnose the problem and to come up with practicable solutions to prevent what has happened. This man is saying no. And he's even defending government. It's not government. Let me tell you why. Do you know who is running the IT system of the EC? A man called Dr. Ofori. Dr. Ofori is a former MPP Tescon patron. Who is the one supporting him? Yakwache. Who is Yakwache? The son of Amfo Kwache, Akufo-Addo's former personal assistant. Why is this man the director? Why is this man? Hold on. Why is this man, Mr. Banobio, the director for electoral services? Do you know where he was working? He's been a long-standing regional EC director in Ashanti region. 2024 election is coming. They bring him from Ashanti region. He's now director for electoral services. Why won't you have them defending these things? Yes, absolutely. So, again, you see, hold on. Yes. Honorable Yabuabia, someone made a very important point. Listen to me. I'm coming. Hold on. It's so bad. You are being petty. Listen. So bad. We are not being petty here. You have bastardized the electoral commission by appointing people like me. Can Sammy Gyamfi, if Sammy Gyamfi, your mama makes me an EC commissioner, is that pettiness? No, you made Apia a known MPP communicator who I was debating on radio in Sunyane, an MPP Tescom patron. Yes. You've made him an EC commissioner. You've taken You've taken another MPP Tescom person. You've given him your IT system to run. We are raising that, and you are saying this pettiness. Are you serious? Are you serious? You think we don't know the things you did in Ashanti region when you were there? Hold on. Let's continue. No. Let's continue. Let me stay on issue. Yababiasa made a very important issue about the fact that the figures involved. Let's continue. That is your progress from there. The point is made. Let me make progress.
Because you cannot sit down here for them to just spill lies.
Lies. Haven't you admitted Pusiga? How did an electoral officer sit in the confines of his... We detected Pusiga. If you claim that you are doing your own investigations, why didn't you detect Pusiga?
Exactly.
Because you are part of it. You did it. Look, and they have sat here and lied that it happened in only Pusiga. I've demonstrated to you as Sunafo South, your reporters can check. Oforu Chrome, they did illegal transfers. I have the data. You can go and check from across the country. But hold on, listen. Imagine that they are able to illegally.
That's disinformation.
Hold on. Please, I didn't help you.
No, he's talking.
Hold on. Imagine that they are able, you see, they have over 40,000 police stations in Ghana. Just take half, that's 20,000. If they succeed with this illegal transfers they are doing on the quiet that people are not paying attention to, and they disenfranchise only 10 voters per polling station, that is 200,000 votes. Absolutely. In 2008, the margin between Akufo-Addo and Atamils for the first round was 40,000. You understand? And we know what they are doing behind the scenes. They have profiled 18,000 polling stations that they are doing these things at. What we are saying is that, look, there is no time for you to say, bring us the evidence of the manipulation we have done, which you have found, and then we will go and sit in our own offices and come and tell you after some weeks at the 11th hour that we have corrected those errors and give you that corrected register at a time where it will be impossible for you to probe the register and even get any remedy should there be problems in that register. So right now, you say you are interested in correcting errors. Sit with our experts, bring experts of the other political parties, your so-called MPP foot soldiers who you have turned into ICT consultants, bring all of them. Let's project it on the screen. Let us audit the register. More importantly, audit the IT system. That is even more important than the register. Because we have to make it impossible for people who don't have the right authorization to enter the database. As we speak, according to him, anybody can enter. You sit here, Director for Electoral Services. You are paid with our taxes. Hold on. You sit here and you say that as at the time we went to do transfer, you did not have a livelihood, a liveliness test system in place. And you want us to trust you. Assuming that this was even an act of inadvertence, which I don't believe it is. I believe that this is a deliberate criminal act. But assuming without admitting that it is even an act of inadvertence, it means that you are hopelessly incompetent that today you should resign. To do voter transfer without the basic system that will allow you to check that the transfer is being done. Basic system. Look, lastly, this is what I'm saying. The last lie. Hold on. It's not okay. Look, he has lied again that in the case of Justice Crab, they didn't do an audit. Senior, listen. What was the main issue the MPP raised that led to that investigation or the constitution of that committee? It was about an allegation that there were close to 80,000 Togolese on our register. How could the CRAB committee have investigated that without an audit?
I told you so, disinformation.
So you are lying on this platform again that there was no audit. They did an audit and they came to the conclusion that it was a lie. There was no such people, Togolese, on the register. So please,
the registers,
these are serious matters. And I've heard, what I'm trying to tell you
registers were
is that on Tuesday, all lovers of democracy, including my senior brother who is a good friend of G Mensa, who is not listening to his advice, Professor Jampu, Wabia Samwa from the Butterflies Party, Martin Pebu, even this, my objective brother from the MPP, who at some point I was wondering whether he's because he is more MPP than you, right? The Banubi is more MPP than you. All of us, all Ghanaians who want free and fair elections, we are converging in all the 16 regional capitals. We are engaging in a peaceful protest. We are demanding for an audit of the register and its IT system. Simple. If you have nothing to hide on your confor near Pamo, you don't run. If you have nothing to hide, you will even say, come, let's do the audit. Because you know you have done a good job, and at the end of the audit, you'll be vindicated. The reason why you are shivering, you are doing everything, running from radio station to radio station, TV station to TV station, trying to prevent an audit is because you know the manipulation you have done. In any case, you as a journalist, you should ask him, Mr. Banu Bio, you have been doing press conferences. Why is it that when you invited the NDC to come and present our evidence to you, you said that you were not going to allow the media, the fourth estate of the realm, to be present to cover it live. Because of the shady things you have done with the realm.
Let me
And you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that.
23 minutes.